says you have to bend over my lap.
Sandra received a phone call from someone claiming to be Officer Daniels. He said a report had been filed that an hour earlier, a customer's wallet had been stolen during a visit to a fast food restaurant. The suspect was described as a server around 20 years old with long blonde hair. Sandra asked if it was Becky. The officer immediately confirmed that it was Becky. Hearing this, Sandra quickly took Becky into the office. Being accused of theft left Becky completely confused.
I didn't steal anything at all.
But Sandra did not believe her explanation.
Sir, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but I didn't have anything to do with anything like that at all.
You're saying you've done a lot of things.
After searching Becky's pockets and bag, the stolen wallet was not found. However, the police investigation did not end there. If the money was not elsewhere, then it was likely hidden on Becky herself. The officer then instructed Sandra to remove Becky's clothes for a body search. Becky cooperated and took off her jacket.
There's nothing in them.
Have you checked her underwear yet?
I just checked her clothes.
What style of panties does she have?
I guess cotton bikini.
She was then told to remove her underwear as well. The officer explained that the underwear might contain a hidden compartment, but after Sandra carefully checked, nothing was found. Seeing Becky's distress, Marty handed her an apron. Afterward, when Sandra tried to return Becky's clothes, she was told by the police to place them somewhere out of reach.
All right. Put everything in the bag and put the bag in the front seat of your car and leave it unlocked so we can inspect it as soon as
The camera then cut to the officer. He was not at a police station, and his behavior looked nothing like that of a real police officer.
Oh, what are you doing here?
So, have you seen many of our circle in Bath?
Some. The Cooks. And Haverford. And Lord Wicklow.
Is Grey here? By which I mean Mr. Charles Grey. Rumor has it that he is.
We won't give him up.
Georgina.
Realizing there was no way to hide the truth anymore, Anna chooses to come clean. She openly admits her relationship with Grey and even asks for a divorce. But the Duke has no intention of letting her go so easily. To him, Anna's actions aren't just a betrayal of their marriage, they're a direct blow to the family's reputation.
If you do not give him up at once, I will see to it that every home and every checkbook in this country is closed to him. He will be welcome neither in the halls of government nor in its back rooms of power. His dream of becoming Prime Minister and your mutual fantasy of a changed world will be dead as ash. And you will never see your children again.
Caught between love and blood ties, Anna falls into deep confusion and emotional turmoil. After agonizing over it, she finally finds the courage to stand her ground. She firmly rejects the Duke and decides to risk everything to chase the happiness she believes she deserves. Seeing how determined she is, the Duke says very little. Instead, he quietly takes out a stack of letters written by their daughter, and places them in front of her before walking away. As Anna looks at the letters, filled with her daughter's innocent words and affection, her resolve begins to crumble. The fearless heart that was ready to abandon everything for love is suddenly overwhelmed by powerful maternal instinct. She realizes she cannot walk away from her child, even if staying means giving up the love she fought so hard for. In the end, Anna returns to her family and accepts her role as a mother. For her daughter, she chooses to bury her feelings once again, locking them deep inside her heart. But things don't end there.
Excuse me.
Grey refuses to give up. He tracks her down, willing to sacrifice everything for the woman he loves, even knowing the Duke could ruin him with accusations and consequences.
Sorrows will come however we try to avoid them. We must stay the course and never give in.
No, Charles.
You must leave and be with me.
Grey is determined to take Anna back. Anna's words finally bring him back to reality.
Listen to what you are asking me to do.
All he can do is stand there in silence, watching her walk away. It seems like life is about to return to normal, but then comes the final twist. Anna is carrying Grey's child.
I'm carrying Charles Grey's child. Kind of a man are you? She is my sole comfort in our marriage. You have robbed me of my only friend.
The Duke sees no wrongdoing in being involved with his wife's close friend. In his mind, he has already fulfilled every duty expected of a husband. What he cannot forgive is Anna's failure to give him a son, which he considers an unforgivable flaw.
I I couldn't ask her that. I won't do it, G.
Anna can no longer endure the humiliation and control, so she chooses to leave, hoping to find comfort and warmth with her mother. But instead of sympathy, her mother urges her to return at once, to fulfill her role as a wife and give the Duke a son. Only then, she insists, can Anna reclaim what she has lost in the marriage and secure her place within the family. Anna knows she has reached a dead end. With no real choice left, she returns to the cold, unwelcoming castle. When her husband greets her, Anna says nothing. By now, she has lost all hope in the marriage and no longer expects love or care from it. Back in her room, Beth comes to explain herself. She insists she never loved the Duke and only relied on his power to regain custody of her 3 children from her former husband, even if it meant sacrificing her reputation and dignity. But Anna, overwhelmed with anger, refuses to listen and sends her away. Later, when Anna looks out the window and sees Beth reunited with her children, a sense of calm quietly washes over her. She steps out, intending to make peace with Beth, but what she sees next stops her cold. The Duke is patiently teaching Beth's son how to handle a firearm, his face filled with a tenderness and fatherly care Anna has never once received. The maid painted her upper body pink, intending to please a man that night. Juana couldn't resist asking the painter to inquire about it.
¿Quién es el afortunado caballero que os hace cosquillas por las noches, doña Inés? ¿Os hace reír como ahora?
¿Descarado? ¿Cómo os atrevéis? Mi pecho guarda celosamente ese secreto.
She didn't take the remark seriously, knowing her husband despised the color pink. Besides, she believed that only jewelry could truly showcase a woman's charm. The maid simply smiled, saying nothing, because her attire was meant for the king. At that moment, Juana had no idea she was being betrayed by her own maid. One day, she suddenly received the news that her mother had passed away. Wanting to seek comfort from her husband immediately, she opened the door, only to witness a shameful scene.
Traidor, 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 traidor!
Philip not only refused to apologize, but even accused her of acting in a way unbecoming of a princess. Since she hadn't seen the mistress's face clearly, Juana lifted the blanket and inhaled deeply, trying to memorize the scent left on the sheets. Watching his wife lose control, Philip remained utterly indifferent, with no intention of apologizing. Struck by both her husband's betrayal and her mother's death, Juana completely broke down. She screamed in the rain, trying to vent her pain, but such madness didn't ease her suffering. Instead, it brought even greater trouble. Onlookers began to think the queen had gone insane, and rumors about her unstable mind started to spread. The woman deliberately flaunted her long legs in front of her boss. When he bent down to pick up some papers, she casually brushed his hand, just seconds, but enough to leave an impression. After that, Lisa grew bolder. Every time she passed his office, she stopped to adjust her shoes, openly showing off her perfect figure. A colleague warned her that the boss valued his family and advised her not to cross the line. Lisa only smiled. The warning fueled her desire. The next day, she applied to be the boss's temporary assistant, giving her close access to him. The boss, Derek, saw through her intentions immediately.
Derek, relax. No one's around to see us. I almost went insane today, having to pretend like I was concentrating on work when all I could think about was...
Lisa! Get out of my car now!
Lisa believed no man could resist, but Derek rejected her outright and even kicked her out of his car. Irritated, Derek went to